for the Kaha season 2017. Puck drop right there. We have McPhee drives it in deep. GSE back to pick it up. Send it up the wall. Chappelle hold that in. It gets chipped up just beyond him. Silver on the back check. GSE jumps on it, tries to feed the slot. McPhee breaks that up, gets it right back out into the slot. Flick picks that up, stretch pass, cut off by GSE in the neutral zone. Then lost the puck on the stick. Silver comes back to pick it up. He chips it up over to Moroz. Moroz gets it on the backhand, drives it in deep. Ducks go for a change. GSE off the far side. Baker cuts him off. They get the pass through. Pull up in the right-hand corner. Flick comes in, pulls the puck off. We do have this bad post in our way. We'll have to deal with that a little bit. Tried to get the best camera angle possible. It looks like Yampolsky's back out there. I thought he had a broken arm. Looks like he recovered there real quick on that out in Buffalo. Baker takes his guy into the boards over there. That's good news, man. That's awesome. Yampolsky picks it back up. Goes cross ice. And it gets outside the zone, so GSC's got to touch it up. Klinowski picks it up, comes out near side, looking to stretch pass. He's decides to skate it out, skate through the neutral zone. He gets him out with some pressure, chips it up to O'Neill. O'Neill drops it in deep. Cenarian on the forecheck. Klinowski comes off, a big drive, deflected just wide of the net. Puck's behind GSC's net. Puck gets pushed back to Baker. He tried to cut to the slot. Came off of his stick. Dusterhoff off the bench with some speed. Held the zone briefly. Lee back there to pick it up in the neutral zone. Shoves it across ice. Ducks go for a change. GSC stretch pass. Hagman breaks that entry up. Battle for the puck in the neutral zone. GSC comes away. They cut through the slot. They get in. Who's on? Who's in net? Amador's on net. Amador comes over the big save. Puck comes out. Silver in behind the D. He cuts to the slot. Puck comes off of his stick and knocks the goal off its moorings. So a stoppage of play here. Silver looking for a little bit maybe of a call on interference or something. Dana in on the forecheck or face-off. Puck comes out into the neutral zone and back in, so offsides the Ducks go. Dana in on the face-off. Campbell on the right wing. Silver on the left wing. McPhee and Chappelle on the back end. Silver comes over, unable to hold the zone. McPhee drives it back in from the red line. GSC out of the far side. Comes off of Dana's stick right to a GSC player, then knifed back out, and Campbell's going to be in on the behind the D. He makes a move. GSC gets back on the back check and ties his stick up. He wasn't able to get the shot off. Ducks a couple opportunities, but get caught from the back check in GSC. They move it through the neutral zone quickly. Yampolsky off the bench, drives his guy far into the boards. They come cross ice near side. Shot blocked over the net. Klinowski's going to pick it up in the corner. GSC beats him to it. GSC goes back and forth behind the net. Shot blocked by Klinowski. Puck comes over near side, picked up by GSC, tried to feed the slot. Yampolsky breaks that up. GSC is able to drive it back deep. Klinowski's going to go pick it up on the far side corner. He gets it out of the zone up to O'Neill. O'Neill drives it in, Bezoyan in on the forecheck, and GSC is able to hoist it up and out and all the way down for icing. So we're coming all the way back in GSC's zone here. Baker in on the face-off. Pushes the puck forward. Lee jumps on it. Chases his guy behind. Stenari comes over far side or near side corner. Hagman picks it up, drives it in, gets it to Lee. Lee tries to feed Stenari back out. Stenari tries to feed it back out into the slot area. Battle for it just to the left of the GSE goalie. GSE comes out near side, moves it through the neutral zone. In deep, they get behind. Oh, and we're going to the box for tripping. Hagman lost an edge, and he reached out and clipped the feet of the GSE approaching player. So GSE is going to get the first power play opportunity here. 11:27 in the first period. 0-0 game if you're just tuning in. Flick stepping in on the faceoff. GSE gets it back to their D. They go D to D. Come right back to the near side D. They feed it through traffic, broken up by Chappelle and forced out. Flick in on the forecheck, chasing GSE back into their own end. Killing some time off the GSE power play. GSE moves it through the neutral zone, gains entry into the duck zone, pulls up in the left-hand corner. They go back to their D, step off the wall, drive it, shot blocked by McPhee behind the net. Puck comes back to GSE's D. They drive it back down low into the corner, comes right back to their D. They walk off the wall, snap shot, blocked. Someone's hurt, Flick's hurt. Flick blocked that with his foot. Or no, that's McPhee. McPhee blocked that with his foot, and he's hobbling off. GSC stretch pass, they miss their target. It's going to go the entire length. They wave off icing. Dusterhoff gets taken down from behind the net, behind the play, as he wrapped it around and up and out. So 47 seconds left in this GSC power play. They stretch pass over here through the neutral zone. Regain entry, pulled up in the near side corner. GSE walks out of the corner, into the slot. Shot blocked. Klinowski goes down, blocks a shot. Puck comes back to the GSC D. They go cross ice. They drive it about 2 feet wide, pull up in the corner. Dusterhoff comes right just to the left of Amador. He reaches out and puts an end to that. A little bit of GSC offensive zone pressure on their power play. So yeah, I'm going to try and get a little bit better of a camera angle. This wall is right in the far side face-off dot. GSC zips it in on Amador, and he reaches out and gloves that. All right, there we go. Puck gets driven in on Amador. He kicks it over the net. GSC walks in, shot blocked by Dusterhoff and cleared out. 3-on-2 develops. Baker entered the zone just ahead of the puck. Baker pushes the puck forward. GSC drives it right back out. Dusterhoff picks up the red line, drives it in on net. Kick to the side. Sonari in on the forecheck. GSC comes out the near side. McPhee picks that up, so that's good to see that he's back out there real quick. Or no, that's Hagman. Hagman picked it up, drove it back in, and looked like he iced the puck. Bazoyan pushes the puck forward. GSE gets it back to their D. They snap it in. Gets in on Amador. He kicks it to the far side. Picked up by GSE again and driven behind the net. Battle for it in the near side corner. GSE walks off the wall. They drive it right back down in that near side corner. Right back to their D and snap it in on Amador. He kicks it to the side. And cleared out by the Ducks. Bazoyan in on the rush. Gerard comes in to support him. O'Neal with it in the corner, drops it down to Gerard. Gerard walking behind the net, looking to center it out, gets it back to Chappelle. Chappelle drives it down to Gerard. Gerard, fed the slot, and nobody there. Gerard drives it right back in to GSC zone. Ducks go for a change. Stretch pass. Looks like Maffei's back out there. He got caught flat-footed. GSC's player got behind him. Got a nice little shot in on Amador. Big save. Back to the D. They zip one right back in on Amador. Pick it up near side. Ducks are chasing the puck. Got to settle things down. McPhee comes back, pressures his guy behind the net. Battle for it right behind this pole here. GSE comes away with it, cuts to the slot. Gets knifed off of his stick. Ducks try to clear. Shot blocked. Amador comes up, comes out, trickles out. Campbell picks it up, cuts across the red line, dumps it deep into the GSC zone. Dana in on the forecheck. Puck gets away from him. GSC's able to cut it out. Yampolsky picks it up at the red line, drives it right back into GSC's zone. Ducks go for a partial change. Flick back to pick the puck up that trickled back into the Duck zone. Klinowski's got it. He fumbled it for a minute. He gets it right back over to Flick. Flick drives it up to Lee. Lee shuttles it up. And puck came up and hit the netting. So icing was the call. Flick comes in, drives the puck through the opposing player's stick, pins it up in the corner. Moreau's in Flick over there battling for it. GSC comes out, picked up by Hagman, driven right back into GSC's zone. GSC on the breakout, missed their target. And looks like GSC's getting called for interference. So 65 for GSC in the box for interference. Little argument for GSC's coach. Ref gave him GSC's coach calling for a penalty against the Ducks now. Goes to Snarri. Snarri walks out the back and finds the far post and strikes here early in the power play. Good little movement from behind the net. Lee gets it over to Stenari. And Stenari all alone walks out in front of the side of the net and finds the far post and in for the Ducks' first goal of the game here at 5:35 in the first period. Ducks up 1-0. GSC wins it back, gain the red line, drive it deep into the Duck zone. McPhee picks it up back there, drives it around far side boards. Cut off by GSC. Battle for it behind this post. GSC walks off the blue line, zips one high, comes off the wall to the side of Amador. Awkwardly, he jumps out and puts a stop to that. So puck forced back to GSE's D. They walk the blue line there, drive it into the far side corner, wraps it around behind the net. GSE picks it up in the near side corner, goes right back, reverses it back into the corner, comes right back to the D. He walks out, stick check by Bazoyan. Puck works its way behind the Ducks net. Puck now works its way out into the neutral zone and back into GSC's end. Stretch pass picked up by Silver. Silver intercepted it for a minute, but gets knifed off of his stick. GSC goes the other way. Jampolsky picks it up, reverses it right back up. Bazoyan's going to grab it on the wall. Work his way out of the corner, cross ice to Gerard. Gerard gets cut off on the exit. He's got to wait for Dana to get onside. That's Campbell, I mean. Just missed waiting for Dana to get onside. He tried to cut right back in and catch the GSC players off. So Dana's going to step in on the face-off here. Pushes it back. GSC jumps on the loose puck, though. Oh, we got Battlefort right on the blue line. GSC drives it in deep. Stenari back to pick it up. Cuts through the neutral zone. Play broken up. Comes back to Hagman. Hagman's going to knife back. Hagman's going to go on the puck rush, but he gets the puck knifed off of his stick. McPhee gains the red line and drives it back in deep to GSC zone. Hagman holds the line here. Oh, that was Dusterhoff. GSC gets back. Dusterhoff back to break up the 2-on-1. GSC fed it across. Broken up. Didn't get through cleanly. Silver jumps off the bench and on the puck. Enters GSC zone. Gets the puck knifed off of his stick. GSC stretch pass. Broken up by McPhee. Puck moved forward to Moroz. Moroz gains the red line. Drives it deep in on the backhand. So battle along the near side corner here, deep in GSC's zone. GSC comes away with it, wraps it around, and all the way out and down to the other end. Face-off coming up just to the right of GSC's goalie. Or actually the left side. Battle for it in the corner. Baker and Stenari. GSC come away with it. Chip it up and off the glass and out of the zone. McPhee back there to pick it up. He circles behind his own net. Goes out far side. Misses his target and goes the entire length. So faceoff's coming back into the Duck zone now. Can't really zoom in too good because it tries to zoom in on the net and blurs the players out. So that's what stinks about shooting through a net. Baker and Lee over there on the battle in the far side corner. GSC comes off with it. They zip it in. I don't know if it made its way in on net or not. Konofsky picks it up, wraps it around the boards. Not out. GSC drives it right back into the corner. Battle for it in that far side corner. Lee gets it up and out of the zone at least. Baker and Lee working the boards. Baker chips it just beyond. He avoids a check from behind. McPhee holds that in on the blue line, I believe. Comes out. O'Neill steps in and had Jampolsky dangled it right at the blue line, pulled it out and in. And Jampolsky thought he was going to go in, and that's offsides. Gerard on the faceoff, pushes it out. GSE comes cross ice. Hagman drives it right back in. Battle right here in the neutral zone. GSE goes cross ice, hits a guy in full flight on the red line, comes down the right wing, zips it in, shot blocked back into the corner, picked up by Dusterhoff. He sends it over to Hagman. Hagman goes high and off the glass, misses the target, or gets the puck gets cut off before it hits the target. GSE right back into the Duck zone. Into the far side corner, wrap it around, comes off the boards and out in the slot, but picked up by a Duck, and then back in. Looked like it might have made its way in on Amador. He pushed it to the side. GSC buzz it in the Duck zone. They drive it right back behind the net. Player works its way around Hagman, right back out in the slot. Fed it across. I don't know if it made its way in on Amador or not, but it ended up in the far side corner. Ducks pinned in their own zone. GSC drives it in, shot blocked. Nice back check by Gerard and stick lift to keep the player from being able to pull the trigger on the left side of the net. Now the puck gets out. Bezoyan in on it, comes out. Gerard's going to jump on the loose puck. He's going to cut down the right wing, pull up in the right-hand corner, assess the situation, and, oh, that's the end of the period. Heard the whistle first. So after one, so second period action underway. Chappelle picks it up, goes cross ice over to McPhee. McPhee picks it up in the corner, chips it up to Campbell. Campbell gets pressured off the puck. GSE cuts through the slot, gets broken up there by the Ducks. Sorry about that. I need to go get some water in between the period. So GSE 2-on-1 develops. McPhee back to break that up. They zip it in the side. Nothing ever develops. McPhee with the puck behind the net, wraps it around near side. Dana picks it up, generates some speed through the neutral zone, drives it into the near side corner, wraps around behind the net, goes to get his own dump in. GSC back out the other side. Yampolsky picks it up, goes cross ice to Moroz. Moroz gains entry down the left wing, pulls up in the corner. Flick comes in to help him out. Silver comes in to support. GSC is able to hoist it out and into the Ducks end, and that's icing. Puck tied up. Moroz gets it back to Klinowski. He walks off the wall, drives it right back down to Moroz in the corner. Puck comes out, and a hand pass called. Came off of Flick's hand and came back to him, I thought, but might have went to his partner there and then back to him. Either way. The ref's called hand pass, face off right here outside the zone. So Baker on the face off, gets it to Scenari. Scenari drives it in, but blocked into the corner. Comes back to Hagman. Hagman walks off the wall, snaps it a little wide and into the near side corner. Lee picks it up there. Lee gets it down to Scenari. Scenari tried going right back to Lee, but Lee stepped off the wall. Baker comes back, holds it in, but it gets knifed off. And then he breaks it up in the neutral zone. Sends it up to Scenari. Scenari had the red line, so he drove it in deep. Wrapped it around. Baker comes in on the forecheck, drives his guy into the boards. Battle for it right in the Ducks bench. GSE comes away with it. Hagman drove him wide, but he shot cross ice. I don't know if it made its way on Amador, but if he did, it was a beautiful save. Comes back, GSC back to their D. They snap it in. Made its way in, deflected up high, swiped at, and then found its way behind the net of Amador. GSC jumps on the loose puck. Lee comes out and breaks it up, pulls it out into the neutral zone, and then grabs it and gains the red line, drives it in deep. Gerard off the bench with some speed into the corner, chasing it down on the forecheck. O'Neill back in on the forecheck. GSC out far side, broken up there by Chappelle. Bazoyan in there to help out in the neutral zone. He picks it up. And GSC is able to drive it in. I think it came off the wall in on Amador. Gerard just sidestepped the check. O'Neill comes in, gets pinched off on the entry, maintains momentum, drives it out to Gerard, who gets a nice little drive in on net. Chappelle picks it up, cycles it back down to O'Neill. He gets it out to Bazoyan. Bazoyan walks out into the right side slot, and GSC's goaltender made a beautiful save to keep the Ducks from going up 2-0. Great puck movement. GSC knifes it out. Cross ice. Chappelle's going to go over there, grab it up, and drive it right back out. O'Neill picks it up in the neutral zone, gets driven across, not lightly into the boards there. O'Neill comes right back out, gets it right back out in the neutral zone. Battle for it right there on the blue line. GSC fan on their dump-in attempt. Oops. Tic-tac-toe back and forth through the neutral zone. McPhee gloves it down to a stick, drives it back into GSC's zone. Dana in on the forecheck. GSC wraps it around. Ducks go for a change. GSC movement at the blue line comes in. Gets a stick lifted. Was unable to pull a trigger. I don't know who got that. Klinowski gets it over to Dusterhoff, who feeds it up to Campbell, just out of his reach. Puck almost came to Lee in the slot, and that goes for icing. Puck came awkwardly off the boards and into the slot area. Lee trying to locate it to pull a trigger, and then gets knifed out and all the way down. Face off just to the right of the GSC goaltender. Flick stepping in on that. Morose comes in. GSC is able to break it out right here in front of us. GSC pulls down the right wing. Klinowski drives him into the corner. Puck comes out into the slot area, or into the left-hand side. Broken up by Yampolsky. Yampolsky drives it up, but not out. They drive it in. Puck gets deflected in. Amador kicks it into the corner. Comes back to the D and out of the zone. Silver comes in, stick lifts, gets disrupted just a little bit. Yampolsky comes in, follow him up. Tried to fed it back to Silver. Puck comes out. GSC comes on the other way. Dusterhoff on the back. Check off the bench. Gets back into the play and breaks that up. That breakaway up. GSC sends it up. Silver cuts that off and not out. GSC with it in the corner. Walks out of the corner. Comes in, zips one in on Amador. He tracks that right into his glove. A little bit of a battle right here in front of Amador. GSC looking for some kind of call. Baker steps in on the face-off here. Pushes it side. GSC jumps on it. They try to drive it in. It's blocked and out. Stenari in on the forecheck through the neutral zone. Baker jumps on the loose puck. He cuts into the GSC, tries to feed over to Lee. Lee had some pressure there. Puck goes cross ice and back out. GSC goes the other way. They cut down the left wing. Hagman breaks that up. Centering attempt broken up. nicely. Sonari jumps on a loose puck, works through some traffic, cuts across the red line, cuts into the slot, zips one in on GSE's goaltender, gets his own loose puck. Baker comes in, drives his guy behind the net. GSE comes out the far side with it. Picked up by Dusterhoff. He just hoists it right back up to Sonari. Sonari drives it in. Or I'm sorry, Lee drives it back in. Ducks go for a change. GSE trying to cut them off on a change. Bezoyan picks up the loose puck in the neutral zone. Sidesteps around some pressure. Drops it to Gerard. Gerard gets knocked off the puck. And that's going to go for icing. Nope. Referees wave it dead. GSE wins the race to the puck. O'Neill picks up the loose puck. He looks up, stretch pass, misses his guy. Gerard on the far side wing. Has the puck on the blue line now, cuts down the right wing. Tries to get it back over to Bezoyan. Bezoyan comes in, picks up the loose puck in the corner. Support by O'Neill. GSE comes away with it. Cut across the red line. Gain entry. They walk in, shoot, skate right, shoot left. Had Amador cheating down to the right, but doesn't. He misses far side. GSE cycles it back down low. Here's some more offensive zone pressure from GSE. Ducks look like they're chasing again. They zip one in on Amador. He tracks it into the glove. Says, come on, boys. A little too much offensive zone pressure here. Let's stop things up here. Puck driven behind the Ducks net. Klinowski picks it up. He shuttles it up to the near side boards here. Comes right back to him. Goes out far side. Had O'Neill or Campbell sidesteps some pressure. Campbell trying to feed Dana in the slot. Broken up. O'Neill picks it up, or Lee picks it up. Lee circles back behind the net. He avoids a check. GSE is able to work it out one-on-one. Klinowski back. Stays with his player. Yampolsky comes back, knocks him off the puck nicely. Comes back to GSE. They zip it in on Amador. Nothing there. Dusterhoff with the loose puck. Pushes it far side. Silver picks up, drives it right back in. They decide to come near side here. Moreau's down there to help him out. Dusterhoff peels out of the corner, goes right back up to Moreau's. He gets his stick knifed out of his hand. Silver picks up, tries to feed the slot area. Comes right back to him. He circles back, shoots it behind the net. Comes around far side. GSE cuts through. Moreau's comes in, picks that up. He hoists it back up, but not out. Intercepted by GSE. They drive it in the side of the net, behind the net. Dusterhoff back there picks it up into the corner. 2 GSE, 1 Duck. Feeds it over to Hagman. Puck comes loose to Hagman. Hagman goes up on the exit, but ices the puck. So face-off coming right back into the Ducks' end. So Baker on the face-off pushes it forward. GSE grabs it on the back end, drives it back behind Amador. Baker chases his guy behind the net. GSE works its way off the wall, back into the corner, back behind the net. McPhee drives it far side. Chappelle goes over to pick that up, gets cut off by GSE. They shovel it out. Lee gains it, across the red line, pulls down the left wing. Stick handles, had Baker in support, comes to Baker for a minute and comes off of his stick. GSE cuts in. They were able to stay on side there. Pull up into the near side corner here. GSE tries to feed the slot, nobody there. Sonari back on the back end. Chappelle hoists it up, doesn't come out, hits a stanchion, comes right to the back end defensive player, GSE. Baker wraps it around the boards here. Cut off by GSE, they drive it in. Sonari's able to get a backhand on it and up and out of the zone. Ducks go for a change. GSE's going to look to catch the Ducks on a change here. They generate some speed through the neutral zone, cut into the Ducks end. They worked their way through the D and was unable to pull the trigger. Puck comes out. He tries to walk out from behind the net. Amador stays strong. McPhee pushes the guy out of the front of the net that was chopping at it. Gerard on the face-off. Puck gets knifed up. O'Neill tried to work it out. Now he does. GSC fan on their dump in. Now they get it and drive it back in. Klinowski back there to pick it up. He circles away from pressure, cycles it back to Yapolski. Yapolski stretch pass, hits O'Neill on the red line. O'Neill generates some speed, cuts down the left wing, centering attempt, blocked behind the net. Gerard over there to pick up the loose puck. GSC's comes away with it and able to send it down. They're waving icing off. Yapolski picks it up. He spins away from pressure, sends it up to Gerard. Gerard, 3-on-2 developing with the GSC players going for a change. Gerard tried to feed in the slot. That gets broken up. He sends it back behind the net. Yapolski going for a change. GSC out the far side, stretch back near side here. Hagman tracks that puck down, pulls it away from the player, wraps it around the boards, picked up over there by Gerard. Gerard sends it out to Bezoyan. Bezoyan pulls up in the corner. Bezoyan and Campbell. Puck gets knifed away from them. GSC goes the other way. Cuts across the red line, gains entry into the Duck zone. Broken up by Dustroff. Drop pass, driven in, blocked, picked up by Campbell. Campbell drives it up. He hits Dana on the breakaway. Dana in all alone, comes in, makes a move, puts it on the backhand, misses it. Baker comes in, tries to send it in. Puck held in. Couple great little scoring opportunities. Amador sends it back up, clears it himself. Picked up by Dustroff. Dustroff generates some speed. He gets in. Comes in, zips it in on this goaltender, makes a big save. Comes out loose. Couple swipes at it from Campbell, wide open net. Somehow the GSC player was able to tie his stick up, battle forward along the wall over there. Ducks having a couple great scoring opportunities here. GSC cuts through the neutral zone, come in, they come in off sides. And wow, I don't know how Campbell didn't find the back of the net. He must have got his stick checked. It looked like from this angle that it was a wide open net, and he's like trying to pull the trigger, but there was some resistance there from an opposing GSC's player's stick, obviously. Flick picks it up. He avoids a side check, yeah. GSC's coach is having a little bit of a fit with the referee's call. Neither here nor there. Junior Ducks on a power play. They capitalize on the first power play. Let's see if they can get another goal on the second power play. Silver pushes the puck forward. Comes out. Flick picks it up. And again, right away, zips it past. I hope I got that on film. Silver pushes it forward. Flick jumps on the loose puck. and just rips it past the goalie right away. And this coach is going crazy right now. Let's see how long this coach lasts. Let's see if he's going to make the whole game. He's just on the ref, left and right. Anyways, Ducks take a 2-0 lead here. 2:25 left in the second period. Silver jumps on the loose puck, forced back into Chappelle. Chappelle gets it over to McPhee. Tries to hit Morose and misses him. Goes the entire length and back down. Into into Ducks end. Baker in on the face-off. Baker pushes the puck forward. Lee jumps on the loose puck, hoists it out and into the neutral zone. Stenari in on the forward check. GSC wraps it around. Yampolsky steps up on the blue line, drives it back into the corner. Yampolsky drives it back in. Puck gets pushed into the far side. This coach. Baker picks it up, tries to feed Stenari. Gets broken up by GSE. Got a little bit of distraction. This GSE coach is going crazy down here on his players now. Anyways, 1:09 or 1:14 left, it looks like, actually, in the second period. Junior Ducks up 2-0. Capitalizing on 2 power plays. Puck pushed into the far side corner. Up and out by GSC. O'Neill pulls the puck away at the red line. Gerard comes in to help him out. Puck comes in. Dusterhoff's going to backhand it back up into the neutral zone. Back and forth action. O'Neill gets it on the backhand and hoists it deep into GSC's zone. Bozoyan in on chase. GSC stretch pass. Goes down the left wing. Hagman pokes the puck off of his stick. Bozoyan comes in, picks it up. GSC gets it back to their D. They zip it in about 2 feet wide. They pick up their own dump in. GSC goes cross ice. And almost deflected. Amador comes up with a big save. Puck's loose. Couple tic-tac-toe passes through the slot. And a good scoring opportunity by GSC. But Amador comes up huge. Tracks the puck, is able to locate it, put his glove on it. Face-off coming to the left of him. 27 seconds, 0.6 left on the clock for the second period. Puck comes loose, and looks like the Ducks are going to call for a hooking on the effort from GSC's guy trying to work his way into the slot area. And GSC's going to have a power play opportunity here at the end of the second period. So, GSC's power play opportunity, pull away with the puck into the corner, set things up on the half wall, step off, they zip it in. Amador tracks that right into his glove. The puck didn't come cleanly off the stick check from Stenari. Stenari pushes the puck forward. Campbell's able to get a stick on it and out. GSC goes right back in. They zip one in on Amador. He makes a big save. Comes out. GSC holds it in. They drive it back in, and they find it. And Amador with a huge save right at the end. The puck ends up on a GSC's player just to the right of Amador. He rips it, and Amador cartwheels and holds it out. What a save to keep this GSC team in lead here in Lakewood, California, over this GSC Eagles team from Northern California. GSE's cross-ice pass fanned on. Moreau's in on the forecheck. So GSE on a power play to a Chappelle hooking call. They break out far side, cut across the red line, pull up into this half wall. Back to the D, back cross-ice D, comes off of his stick. Hagman's going to get a stick on it, but not out. Flick's going to chase it down. He's going to be able to get a stick on it and hoist it all the way down, killing more time off this power play opportunity. 59 seconds left in the penalty. Yampolsky tried to clear it, fanned on it. GSE is able to hold it in the zone. They pull up, they get things set up, and now who broke that up? Lee broke that up nicely. He's in on the forecheck, trying to lift the stick. Created an opportunity for himself. Puck comes back. GSE fumbles it on the blue line. They zip one in. Amador kicks it into the near side boards. GSE goes cross ice. They go right back to their D. Wind up. Last one. Amador just gets a big pad out. Kicks it into the far side corner. GSE comes back to the D. They walk the blue line. Drop it right back down on the half wall. Into the slot. Big rebound off the post, it looked like. And then a player just to the left had a wide open net. Puck bounced over his stick. Stenarian on the forecheck off the bench. Penalty's over. GSE unable to capitalize on the power play opportunity that they so begged for. GSE cuts across into the zone. Even strength now. They pull things up. They get it back to the D. Stenari breaks that up. It comes right back to a GSE player. Silver breaks that up. Tries to hit O'Neill over on the far side. GSE goes the other way. McPhee cuts off the entry. GSE picks it up in the far side corner. They're looking to feed the back door. Again, hopped over that player's stick. Again, had maybe an opportunity to find the back of the net, but doesn't work out. McPhee chases his guy into the corner. GSC looks like they're coming out with some energy, trying to get back into this game. Puck trickles out into the neutral zone. Gerard in on the forecheck, and they're calling icing on that. So puck coming all the way back down into the Ducks' end on the icing call. So Gerard pushes the puck forward. Dustoff picks up. He gets chipped up behind the net. No call. Come on, where's the call, ref? Puck moves its way out into the neutral zone. GSE works its way back towards the Ducks' net. They get cut off nicely and broken up and forced off insides by that effort. I believe that's O'Neill. Dusterhoff picks it up, drives it in off the wall. GSE with it in the slot, gets a stick lifted nicely. Stenari's able to drive it out into the neutral zone. GSE picks it back up, goes right back deep into the Ducks' end. Cut off by Almanor behind the net. Hagman picks it up, drives it far side boards. Fed to Dusterhoff. Dusterhoff's able to skate it out of the zone. Gains the red line, pulls in, and zips it in on this GSE goaltender. He deflects it high up and into the netting, so we'll have a face-off just to the right of him. Flick's taking the face-off here. Pulls it back, but GSE powers through and jumps on a loose puck. Klinowski loses an edge. They zip it in on Almanor. Almanor kicks it back into the corner. Ducks unable to get it out. They drive it back down. Yampolsky breaks that up. Now it's back out on the backhand. Driven back in. Flick generates some speed and intercepts the cross ice pass. Drives it into GSE's end. Finishes his check in the corner there. GSE goes cross ice. Broken up by Yampolsky on the entry. Caused an offsides entry by GSE. 11:40 left in the game. Your Junior Ducks up 2-0. So GSC is able to hoist it into the Ducks' end. Ducks come right back out with it. Feed Lee. Lee gets pulled down. Sonari comes in and snipes just top, but hits the crossbar. Pulled up. Puck comes back out. GSC is able to send it out far side. Chappelle jumps on it, drives it right back into the zone. Sonari again on the forecheck. Baker comes in, pinches the puck off into the far side corner. Sonari comes away with it, comes back to Chappelle. He lets it come out of the blue line, so Ducks got to regroup. He shoves it right back into the GSC zone. GSC's able to get it back out. Baker's got to come back out, touch up. Bezoyan comes in with some speed, pins it in. Lee picks it up on the half wall, tries to feed. Baker's in the slot calling for it. He gets taken down from behind, no call. Baker pinches the exit off into the boards. Nice little shot. Oh, GSC has the stretch pass center and zips it in on Amador. He kicks it into the far side. Another big save by Amador. O'Neill comes in, stick lifts. Gerard steps on the loose puck. He pulls down, zips it in, but gets his stick checked as the shot comes off his stick. Bezoyan picks up the loose puck, drives it back to O'Neill, goes right back to Bezoyan. He gets the stick. He gets the puck knifed off of his stick. GSC goes the other way, pulls up on the half wall. Hagman breaks that up, comes right back to him. Dustroff sends it back over to Hagman. Hagman comes up, but pinched off on the clearing attempt. Battle for it on the other side of this post. GSC walks down, shot blocked. Comes out. Bezoyan gets it on the backhand, but unable to get it out. Hagman bounced over his stick and made its way in on Amador. Now it comes out. Gerard back on the entry into the GSC zone. Backhands it into the corner. GSC comes away with it. Campbell picks the pocket on the exit. Pulls down, walks in, shuttles one in, left side, kicked into the behind the net. GSC comes away with it, backhands it, and hits the ref. I think the ref got hit in the face. Backhanded it up. The linesman got smoked, I think. And his partner's not even helping him out. Now he works its way over. Klinowski over there trying to find out what's going on with the ref. I don't know. I think he got hit in the face. I'm not sure. But there's no blood, so that's good. Yeah, he's pulling his helmet off. So 8:55 left here in the game. Referee shaking things off. So we got Dana stepping in on the faceoff. Campbell on the right wing. Lee on the left wing. Klinowski on the back end. Stretch pass up to Campbell. Dana in on the forecheck. Scott Lee. Then Lee shoves it over the net, I believe. Stretch pass. Misses his target. Goes the entire length. Faceoff coming back in. I'm going to have to go back and look at that. Dana nicely feeds it to Lee in the slot all alone. And I don't know if he shot it over the net or if it got in and deflected over the net. But great scoring opportunity, great effort. Just came up short to add another one on the board to this lead. Puck gets pushed behind GSE's net, and Moroz jumps on the loose puck. Goes back to Chappelle. Chappelle drives it right back down to Moroz. Moroz gets pinned into the boards from behind. No call. Puck works its way over far side boards. Held in by McPhee. Silver picks it up. Silver picks it up, picks a pocket in the corner, and feeds Flick in the slot all alone, and Flick makes no mistake about it. Finds the back of the net here at 8:07. It takes a 3-0 lead. Well, great effort by Silver, finding Flick in the slot. So Baker picks it up, pushes it forward. Lee finds himself all alone behind the net, over stick handles. Puck's out there. Sonari's wiping at it, and he's calling for a hand pass. Lee finds himself all alone again, and I believe just does a little too much stick handling. Works himself out and to the side of the net. So Baker steps in. Ducks calling for the, I think they're saying the goalie threw a stick. I didn't pick that up, but maybe that's what happened anyways. Ref didn't have it bite on any of that. Face off coming up outside the GSC zone here. Baker steps in on that. Pushes the puck forward. Gets side up. Lee jumps on the loose puck again and finds himself in the slot area, high slot, and zips one in on this goaltender. He's able to track it. So now this line's going to get an opportunity here down deep. 7:45 as you see on the clock. Face-off going over to the far side. Ducks with a 3-0 lead. Puck tied up in the face-off circle. Puck comes away. Baker gets it. Tries to circle away. Gets knifed off of his stick. Wraps around the boards. GSC's able to get it out. Chappelle gloved that down, and I don't know, I guess he touched it because they didn't wave a hand pass. GSC pinned in their own end. Baker picks it up in the corner, pushes it forward. Gets taken away by a GSC player. Lee cuts that off on the half wall. Lee picks the pocket again. He's going to cut in. He's got Stenari or O'Neill looking. He goes back out cross through the slot. Comes back to Dustoff. He drives it in on net and deflected over. Puck comes back to Dustoff. He holds it in again. Gets it down to O'Neill. O'Neill backhands it over to Lee, just out of his reach. Battle for it in the corner here. Ducks all over GSC trying to get a fourth goal. GSC wraps it around, not out. Dustroff picks it up again, sidesteps around, nice move, drops down top of circles and zips it in, and this goaltender is able to track it into his glove and keep that fourth goal from happening. But great offensive zone pressure. All the momentum going the Ducks' way right now. Puck comes back to Yampolsky. He looks for a lane, shoots it in, gets deflected. Bezoyan's going to jump on the loose puck. He drives it back down to Gerard. Gerard gets pinned up on the boards. Gerard and Bezoyan battling for it in the corner there. Puck comes out. GSC gets beyond Yampolsky, but you got McPhee back there, and he walks around and finds the side of the net. I think Amador got fooled a little bit. I thought Yampolsky was going to pick him up, and this guy was able to pull around and find the far side. So GSE gets their first goal here at 6:05 in the third period. McPhee jumps on a loose puck, gains the red line, drops it deep into GSC's zone. Sonari in on the forecheck. Pin it down, Campbell down there in the corner. Sonari comes in. Ducks got to be smart here. No penalties. Puck gets worked fast. Chappelle on the back check. Comes off of Tadena. Puck works out into the slot. Zips it over the net. Puck comes out. GSC working it out of the corner. They come back out. Broken up. Forced back behind the net. GSC buzzing. They're trying to come out and wrap it around. The coach is calling for a goal all the way from the bench. I got the replay for him. Puck's out. So flick in on the face-off. Silver's going to pick up the loose puck, cut across the red line, down the left wing, gets broken up by GSC. GSC goes the other way. 3-on-2 develops. Dustroff pulls up in the corner, keeps him out there patiently, nicely, and drives it out. Puck doesn't go far enough for icing. Silver back in on the forecheck. GSC wraps it around the boards, out into the neutral zone. Chips it back in. Hagman gets his stick lifted. He recovers, gets back in the corner, drives it right back into the corner. GSC peels away from that. Hagman tries to go back up the wall again. Only a GSC player there. Peels off the wall, cuts into the slot, drives it in, shot blocked. Dustroff picks it up, gets it up to Silver. Silver comes in off sides. So 4:25 left in the game. Junior Ducks up 3-1. Baker lifts a stick. Lee jumps on a loose puck. Sonari comes in to support. Puck comes out to GSC. They gain entry into the Ducks zone again. Sonari on the back check. Nicely picks the pocket. Sends it cross ice, but it's blocked. Down, gets it over to Lee. Lee generates speed. He gets cut off at the red line. Puck comes across ice to GSC. They gain entry, and they zip it in on Amador. He knifes it over into the corner. Picked up by Baker. Baker gets it out of the zone into the neutral zone. Oh, camera angle. Sonari on the forecheck. Yampolsky off the bench with some speed. He comes in and just over stick handles himself out of it. Baker comes in on support. Gerard comes in off the bench with some speed. Gets it down to Baker. Baker goes high to Sonari, who winds up and drives it in, but this GSC goaltender is able to track it into his glove. 3:29 left. Face-off coming to the left of GSE, near side here. Gerard steps in on that, drives it into the corner. Bezoyan gets tripped up, no call. GSE wraps around behind their own net. And out far side, puck bounces over McPhee's stick. They send it in. They're able to get a little trickle shot in. McPhee picks it back up, gets it up to O'Neill. O'Neill tries to feed Gerard through two GSE defenders. Puck comes out and back in, and that's offsides. So now that time is ticking off slow because it still says 3:03 left on the clock. I was hoping it was in the 2-minute mark area somewhere. Anyways, Gerard steps in, pushes it forward. Bezoyan's going to jump on the loose puck. He gets met with some pressure on the half wall. GSE's able to hoist it up and out. Chappelle back there to get it. He backhands it out, but it doesn't make its way out. Gets pinned in. Battle for it on the wall there. Punch to the head to O'Neill. Another punch to Yampolsky or Chappelle. And now we're getting a whistle. And how are they taking the face-off deep? It was battled and blown dead inside the blue line, and they're taking it all the way down deep. And his flick steps in. Moreau's going to jump on a loose puck. GSE comes away with it back into the corner. They come out to their D, walk off the wall, zip one in, and gets deflected up and over the net and high into the netting. So face off again, coming to the left. And GSC's calling for timeout. 2:22 left in the game. GSC calling timeout, trying to put something together. So here we go, 2:22 left in the game. Face-off outside. GSC just called timeout, trying to put things together. They're forced back out in the zone. Battle for it in the neutral zone here. Moreau jumps on it. He's got to get that out right away, and now he's going for a tripping call. You got to spin around and just get rid of that right away. The pressure comes in. And he's got to follow through with the stick and trips the guy up. And that's exactly what we didn't want to happen. So now it's 2:07. GSC's got a power play. Face off deep in the Ducks zone. So Klinowski comes away with it. He turns around, goes high off the glass. Doesn't get it out. Comes all the way over. They drop down. They zip it in. Big rebound in front of Amador. Amador down low, tracking it. Comes out. Doesn't get all the way out. Big blast again. Comes in. Gets battled for. GSC with all kinds of pressure right now. They got a power play going right now in the Duck zone. They get it, work it over to the half wall. Goes right back to the D. He comes out nicely. Sonari gets it, and he scores. Stenari, what an effort. Breaks it up on the back end, pokes it out into the neutral zone. puts on the Jets and beats the back pressure from the back checking GSE, lines up the wide open net, and finds it to take a 4-1 lead. Shorthanded goal. What an effort by Sonari. And GSE just got quiet. Baker battling with the guy on the face-off. Lee gets it, drives it in. And they're still shorthanded, so they're able to ice the puck now. 1:27 left in the game. GSE stretch pass. Sends it into the Duck zone. Dusterhoff back there to pick it up. Wraps it around far side. Comes off the wall. The guy was going to be able to hold it in from GSE. Comes off the wall weird. And works its way out. So puck thrown into the corner. And Klinowski back there to pick it up. Met with some pressure. Comes around near side here. Fed it back out into the slot. Dusterhoff wraps it around. Not all the way out. GSE picks it up. They zip it through. 31 seconds left. It works its way out, and Lee's able to drive it in deep. 15 seconds left in the penalty to Moreau's. 15 seconds left in the game now. And Hagman goes high and into the bench. So 4 seconds left in the penalty, 11 seconds left in the game. Ducks are going to win this one 4-1. O'Neill jumps on the loose puck, pulls it into the corner, protects it, killing the rest of the time off. Finds an opening, sends it all the way down to end the game. And Ducks come away with a commanding 4-1 victory over this GSE team here. Nice way to start the weekend, boys. So that does it here from Lakewood. Next game, I believe, is 2:15. Stay tuned for that. Let's go Ducks.